What's up guys? So now we're Monday. The last video was Saturday, so now I'm ready to tighten the bolts like I left it in the last video. I bought myself a fancy little torque wrench, a little electric one. I had a 1/4 inch and a 1/2 inch, but I didn't have a 3/8, so I bought a 3/8. This is from Canadian Tire, so it's like a Harbor Freight. So now today I'm going to finish bolting the rod end caps to the good specs. After that, I will try to install the lower oil pan, because it's the hardest for me to do it because of the space that I showed you that I have under, because the engine is still in the car. So today I'm going to, like I said, put the oil pan, try to fit it, and after that I will do a proper install with some gasket maker and everything after the practice. If I can do all this, I will drop the engine, not tighten the engine mounts, because I need to buy some new nuts for where the upper oil pan meets with the block underneath the transmission. I lost those bolts. I think I have one left, so I will buy two new nuts with two new split washer. So yeah, after I have dropped the engine, I will try to blow out the holes. Now I have my compressor filled to blow out the holes for the head bolts. So I'm going to try after that to install the brand new OEM head gasket and the brand new remachined stock head. And if I have the time, I will try to put the camshaft and time the engine and verify if the timing is good. And if I'm there, I will be almost done. I will need to just put fluids in it, so it's gonna be for the next video, probably a first start for the next video, or I hope for the next video. I'm not going to say anymore. So I'm going to torque them and try to fit the oil pan and show you how I'm going to finish the upper oil pan under there, because that's quite a challenge. Now guys, I'm done with torquing down the rod caps, and I installed the first oil baffle pan. Here you can see I installed it. I cleaned off the surface with brake cleaner. I done the same thing here. So now I'm going to put some liquid gasket. I bought some OEM Nissan one. So I'm going to apply a bead like it's told us in the FSM. Try to finish the pan under there, screw it with all the bolts that I have, and after I'm going to do the same thing with the lower oil pan. So I'm going to apply a bead, screw that on, and show you when I am done with installing this. So I have about 5 minutes after I'm completed with the bead application to put the oil pan under there and screw it at hand tight, the bolts, because I have to let cure the gasket maker probably for 1 hour. I think it's for a TV, so I'm going to do this for the Nissan one because there is no information on it. So yeah, I'm going to try and not put the gasket maker all over the place, and try to not scrape the gasket off of the pan, because when I put the pan on, the subframe makes the job very difficult. So it's hitting on the engine mounts and the main cap support. So I have to be very careful. So wish me luck, and I'm gonna see you after I have finished the pan under the car. So, like I said, I have installed the upper oil pan. I blew out the headbolt hole, but did not have enough air to blow out everything. So I'm gonna come back. As you can see, there was a lot of like oil and coolant from when I removed the head. It all spilled in there. So now what I have to do is to wait for the wait for the gasket to cure 1 hour. It's been 45 minutes, so I have to wait another 15 to torque the upper oil pan, and after that I will be able to both the lower baffle pan and the oil pan. When I'm done with this, I will be almost ready to drop the head on the engine, but like I said, I have to blow out the headbolts hole before I do this, so it's gonna be in the next video that I'm going to install the head of the engine. So I'm going to show you under. So I have the pan now, and like I said, I'm missing the bolts in the rear for the tran, right in the little hole here. You can see the stud. I'm missing the nut, one nut, so I'm going to buy one at Canadian Tire. So I bolted everything. I'm waiting for it to dry. So when I was installing the gasket maker, I did not think this through, because I bought the OEM one, but it's the one that you put the little tool on it that pushes in the cylinder. So I did not have that, and I needed to put gasket maker on this. So what I did, I used my flathead screwdriver with this end to push in the tube, and like you can see, it blew out completely. So I had it all over, so I had to spread it with my fingers. It was a mess, but I think I've done a pretty good job. I'm hoping that it's not going to leak. So right now I'm going to wait for it to cure, torque it down, and I'm going to show you when the lower baffle pan is on, and I'm going to show you after that when the lower pan is on. So I will see you guys in a minute. Now I have done the baffle pan, the lower one, so I'm ready to install the oil pan here. I've torqued the upper pan bolts, so I'm ready to drop in the oil pan. I'm gonna clean the surface, apply some gasket maker. I'm not gonna use the Nissan one that blew out because it's probably dried out, so I'm gonna use RTV that I have in my car. So I'll come back to you when I'm done with the oil pan. Now guys, I have bolted the oil pan and put some Permatex Model Seal RTV. I got it everywhere because I don't know why. It was a lot thinner than the Nissan one, so it dripped all over the place. maybe it went bad in the winter because of the cold here, so we will see if it leaks. I hope not, because I don't want to take it apart, but that's not a big part, it's only the oil pan, and I'm planning on changing it for a bigger oil pan, so the oil will get will be cooler. So for today I'm done. I'm hungry. On the next video, probably this week, I will try to bring the compressor again and blow out the rest of the holes for the head bolts, and put the head on, put everything, maybe tighten, finish the bottom end, like the oil pan, lower pan, the nuts that was missing, and put the head like I said in the next video. So I'm gonna end the video here, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and hope to see you in the next one.